Hi. Hi. Somebody's excited. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello, good boy. Hello. Welcome back. I have been absent for a while, obviously. I need a little break. Sometimes you just gotta step away, you know, from social media and stuff like that. And I have the luxury of doing that because YouTube is not my job. So if I need to take 2 weeks off, I can do that. I've been kind of busy. Not busy like with work or anything super important, but I decided to get super crafty. I went through this phase that lasted about 2 weeks. Actually, I'm not doing as much as I was, but I'm still kind of going through this DIY phase. I'll show you guys some of the things that I've been doing. Look at these two. She antagonizes him, and she'll turn on her back and just like bite his lip. And so anyway, I'll show you guys some of the stuff I've done. But yeah, I felt like I needed a break. It's Monday morning, by the way. I still have makeup on from work. I haven't taken a shower yet because I got home from work and I was really hungry, and I made something to eat, and then I started cleaning up a little bit and did some laundry. And hi. And I haven't taken any of this off or showered yet. But I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on. I have a few things that I need to finish up that I'm probably going to do today because I don't really have any plans today. I just kind of want to sit and do nothing. But so I did a lot of DIYs, and then we went to Texas for a little vacation. We went to San Antonio. My son graduated high school. So, for those of you wondering, he is my stepson, but I've known him since he was like 3 years old. They call me Mom, you know, so they're my kids, as far as I'm concerned. So, but anyway, I went to see him graduate. That was awesome. San Antonio is really nice. I would totally live in San Antonio. Like, it reminds me of Georgia, but not as humid, like, at all. And, palm trees and outdoor shopping. My husband was laughing at me because, not that we don't have outdoor malls here, because we do. We have the Tanger Outlet Mall and stuff like that, but we were driving down the highway and I was like, there's so much commerce. You can pretty much get to anywhere. Like, there's, you know, it's just a big city, and where I live, I mean, if I really want to get to any stores, I have to drive, you know, like 15 minutes, and then if I want to get to Target, I have to drive 35 minutes, which is ridiculous. Ulta, 35 minutes. So, but anyway, I really enjoyed it, and I would totally live there. Like, I would move. If I could move, I would move. So, anyway, let me show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on. So, see this? So, these are just cans. And I painted them, put holes in them. This one I left a matte finish. These two were matte, but I put see the sealant that I put on this is supposed to be matte, but it came off a little shiny. And what I do is I put tea lights in there, and the holes make a reflection on the wall, which looks awesome. And then I got this at a thrift store. I needed something to hold the cans because I wanted something that would hold 3, so I got really lucky finding that. This was kind of a last minute idea. I had this jar just sitting around, and so I have old paper that I got from a yard. No, did I get that from a yard sale? I can't remember, but I had this old paper here. Anyway, I just decoupaged the paper on there, and I put the flowers on and this little embellishment. Put some twine, and then I sealed that as well. So that's holding all of my pens. Isn't that cute? That was kind of an afterthought. It was just sitting there, and I had, you know, some leftover stuff sitting out. All right, and then here, let me turn the TV down a little bit. I was watching this movie on Tubi TV called Area 51. It's actually really good. Okay. So I am currently working on another one of these. I'll show you guys what the wall looks like completed. But these are some picture frames that I did stuff with. All I did for these, for most of them, was I used glue. You can use Elmer's glue. I used just my decoupage glue. I used this stuff, Mod Podge. I used that. Look at them. She acts like she's a big dog. This one here is Mod Podge and food coloring. And I'm going to stand off to the side. You can see that I added glitter in there. Some yellow and gold, and then all the way down to red. This one is Mod Podge and acrylic paint. And you can see I added some little gold glitters in there. This one is Mod Podge and food coloring. That was just a scrap piece of paper that I found sitting around, and I burned the edges and glued it down. This one I'm not really too happy with, and I'm kind of thinking of, I don't know, taking it down and putting something else up there. But that one is acrylic paint and glue, and then I just taped it, pressed the color in around it, but I don't really like that one as much. And then I have another one that's going here that I'm going to finish today. What? No, oh, here it is. So thrift stores are the best place to go for frames. So like I had this one, and I just painted it. It was black and, or actually no, it was wood. It was brown wood and gold, and I painted it black and silver. So I'm going to do that one today. I'm going to finish this one today, and this one is going to go like, I don't know, maybe like that. Oh, and look, this is my little horror wall. So I have my Dawn of the Dead poster signed by Tom Savini, my Jason mask that's signed by Kane Hodder. For this, all I did was I printed off the paper and put it in a black frame. That was all I did. These are really cool. I got these from the Olfactory Company. And look at that. Cool, right? I like it. But this, my husband was like, oh wow, where'd you get that one from? And I was like, I literally just printed it off the printer and I put it in a frame. And then look here, I worked on this too. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the clamps off, and I'm going to use chalk paint, and I'm going to paint those mason jars. Now what I should have done was I should have used smaller jars, because as you can see the brushes are like, they're just down too far. So once I paint them, I'm going to put something in the bottom here. I'm probably going to use, and I can't remember the name for it. It's green. It's squishy, and you can use it to, well, use as a base for like fake flowers. Anyway, I was thinking of using that to sort of stick in the bottom to give the brushes some height. But I'm going to paint these today. And then this, I stained this. I can't remember the name of the stain, but it's just a really light natural color. And then this stuff here, okay, I didn't think it was going to work, but I used this dye that I have. It's called walnut something or other. Anyway, it's supposed to give like paper and things like that an antique look. And so I was just out in the garage kind of messing around with it, and I just dropped dots of this dye all over, and I didn't think it was going to stick. And I just walked away and left it. Well, when I went back out there the next morning, that is what it looked like. So it went from bubbles to drying down like this. So I decided to just leave it because I thought it looked kind of neat. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then what else? I feel like there was something else. Oh, you guys see this? I made a background so that like days when I don't want to sit at my desk to film, like if I'm not doing like a makeup tutorial or something, I can sit over here and have this background. Now, here's the problem. And I had this hanging in the closet in my son's room. I have a shower curtain behind this. So look, that is just a shower curtain there. But it's got the lines in it, and I must have spent 45 minutes with a hairdryer heat on the, I must have spent like 45 minutes with a hairdryer trying to get the wrinkles out of that shower curtain. You can also wash it, but I wasn't even thinking, and I was excited and a little overzealous, and I just put it all together. But basically all I did was I bought that rod, and I put zip ties holding the shower curtain up. I bought Velcro so I can just easily peel the pink off of, see there? Off of the shower curtain. And then I hung it. I need to lower it down a little bit because I did manage to get a lot of the wrinkles out here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy another piece of fabric for the background, something that's not see-through, so no one can see the wrinkles, because that's really bothering me. I didn't bother with the bottom because I'll be sitting up higher, but anyway, if you make YouTube videos and you're looking for a cheap way to make a background, there you go. So I put that up there, and then I have another one right there, so that if I want to put a background behind me when I'm filming at my desk, I can do that too. Did I show you guys this? I don't remember if I did. I got this at TJ Maxx, and I just have my pencils and like eye brushes and some face brushes in here. I got that, yeah, at TJ Maxx. It was $14 for that. So I really like it. I kind of am, I'm kind of really getting into like the idea of not having like matchy stuff, you know? Like, you guys remember this bowl that I got? So look, I've got all my my single eyeshadows in it, and I love it. This is just that bowl that I got at the thrift store. I think it was like 39 cents for that. So I'm really working on making my area as mismatched as humanly possible. Oh, and this, look. I got this at the thrift store, and I painted the glass with chalk paint. And then I just drew in the little dots. And so I put my Q-tips and some cotton balls in there. Right? Look at how cute. Whoops. Look how cute. What would this have been used for ordinarily? I feel like condiments, but I'm not sure. Oh, and then something else that I wanted to show you guys that I did. Another DIY. I made my own pressed glitters. I found a recipe or instructions to follow just online. All I did was type in how to make pressed glitters, and I followed the first I followed the first set of instructions that I found. So these glitters right here on this side, I bought from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. They were $4 a piece. These are the ones that I made, and then I also made these, that one there, and then this bigger one. So, but that was really fun, and it's really easy to do. I mean, I actually enjoyed making those pressed glitters, so that's something that I plan on making a whole palette. And you want to know what prompted this? I wanted a glitter palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetics, okay? And I've been waiting and waiting for them to restock. I even asked them on their Instagram when they were planning on restocking the Hypnotize 1 palette, or the Hypnotize palette. Yeah, because the other one is called Treasure, I think. Anyway, they came back and they tell me when they're restocking the Treasure palette, and I'm like, I don't want the Treasure palette, I want the Hypnotize palette. But they never gave me an answer on that. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just wait. They opened a new store in California, I think in Elk Grove or something like that. And of course they have all the palettes in stock in the store, but they're not restocking their website. So I was like, you know what? You guys just missed out on money, because I'm going to make my own palette, because it really is very easy. So, alright. It is a few hours later now, and I managed to spend way too much time playing on my phone. I still haven't washed my face. But I did get this frame done. I don't want to turn it too well here. This is how it's going to look on the wall. I just did some like paint spatters, black, silver, gray, and then white. I just put the first coat of chalk paint on those mason jars, and I used this one here. It's from Waverly. Whoops. It's from Waverly, and the color is Plaster. And I got this from Walmart. So I forgot to show you guys what else I did. I'm not going to get too close on that, because that is basically notes that my husband has written me over the years. And I found that frame at the thrift store. It's really big. And I had the idea of taking the notes that he's written me and framing them. So those are just some of the notes that he's written me. There's a card in there, and just some I just thought it was kind of cute. So that's like my little, it was like my little gift that I made for him for our bedroom. Alright, so I did manage to take the makeup off. And I put another coat of paint on these. So what I'm going to do now is wait till they're complete. If they feel pretty dry, but I'm going to give it like another hour. And then what I'm going to do is take some sandpaper and I'm going to distress the jars. So I'm going to remove some of the paint, like over the letters and stuff like that. You guys, I've been feeling just kind of caca lately. I'm not depressed. I'm just feeling... Do you ever just kind of get yourself to a point where you feel like, what's the point? I kind of been feeling like that lately, and I'm back to feeling that way again about YouTube. There's a big part of me that just doesn't, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And I'm not looking for people to say, oh my God, don't quit, don't quit. That's not what I'm looking for, you know. I'm not looking for motivation, and I'm not looking for people to tell me, you know, like, why they like me or why they watch, you know. I mean, but I just sometimes feel like, ugh, why do I do this anymore? I mean, honestly, I've met a lot of really awesome people through YouTube, and, you know, so, but I have my Instagram, and most of the people that I converse with on YouTube, I can do that on Instagram. But I don't know, I just, sometimes I don't know why I do this anymore. Everybody, I feel like YouTube is so completely oversaturated now. There's nothing special about YouTube anymore. I don't know, you have famous people who have YouTube channels, and I'm just like, you're famous enough. Leave YouTube alone, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe my channel has run its course. What do you guys think? In all honesty. Because I'm just kind of feeling that way. That's today. Who knows what tomorrow will bring. What's funny is I go through these stages where I'm like I'm really into it, and I'm super motivated, and, you know, I have ideas of what I want to do and what I want to talk about, and I'll do it, you know, and then something happens, and I kind of fall off to the wayside again, and then I start feeling the way that I'm feeling right now, like, what am I doing? Oh, you know what? I reorganized my palettes, my MAC palettes. Look at this one. Nice, right? I like it. Yeah, I reorganized them so they make a little bit more sense as far as like colors go. So that one is like very neutral. Here's my browns. Can you guys see? Oh. Ooh, I made a palette. Check this out. Talk about beautiful, right? So pretty. Aren't those so pretty? I love this one. It's called Gulf Coast. All but this one and that one are Feather River Body. This one is Makeup Geek, and that one's MAC. You guys see this right here? So last week, after we got back from Texas, I was petting Sam, and he was really, really super excited. And I have a bad habit of doing this. So I was doing that, and I was bent over petting him, and he got really super excited, and he jumped up. And when he jumped up, his head hit my mouth, and so my tooth went through my lip. And I had, like, on the inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No. But it was like from here to the inside of my lip, it still is really super sore. But I was like, man, he has the hardest head in the world. And, oh, you guys, if you are looking for an inexpensive concealer, I discovered this in Texas because I didn't think I could take my concealer on the plane because it's in a little glass jar, you know, because I use Pro Longwear. So I got this. This is a Rimmel Match Perfection. This stuff is awesome. I think it was like $7 for this. I was so impressed, and it works really well with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, like when I set. And then this is from Hard Candy. It's Sheer Envy Color Correct Cushion Wonder. So there's this little cushion thing here, and you just dab it on. I got the orange one because I'm a little bit purple in my inner corner here. But this stuff is awesome. I need to get, look at that. Look at that. I need to get another Pixie Peach corrector, but as most of you know, I do not live near Target. So Walmart had this, and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. Isn't that nice for just like a drugstore? Like some cheapo brand? This is really good. I think it is. Anyway, look at that. Purple, be gone. I don't think there's anything else. I think I'm going to end this video though because it's starting to get to be around that time of the day where it's, you know, I got to start making dinner. And I feel just sort of blah, and I don't want to bring anybody down. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll come back later and show you guys the jars. That's what I'll do. I'll come back later after I finish the jars. Also, if anything that I've shown you guys today, any of the DIYs that I've shown you today, if you want to see a video on those, just let me know. Alright, so it is nighttime now. It's been like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours or so since I last filmed, and I wanted to show you guys the little lanterns that I made that are on my ooh, it's so dark. So I'm gonna turn this light out for just a second to show you guys my little, look. They don't give off much light because right now I'm only using tea lights, but I'm gonna probably put votives in there. But isn't that cute? And look, it leaves like little speckles on the wall. I think it's cute. And then I finished my brush holder. Okay, so there's the finished product. And I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought the paint that I chose was going to match that backboard better, but it doesn't. So, I don't know, my husband says that it looks fine the way it is. But I don't know. I don't want to say I'm particular. Maybe I am a little bit difficult. I don't know. But I do like that. I do like this here, that I put those on to kind of match the clamps. So it's nice, it serves its purpose, and the good thing about it is I can always change it up if I want to. So that's always an option in the future. I really like oxblood color, crimson colors like that, so I don't know, maybe in the future I will change it to like a reddish color. So I think I'm going to continue this tomorrow. I was going to just do a one-day vlog, but why not, right? Let's turn it into a 2-day. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I just got up a little bit ago. I forgot that they were doing a quarterly inspection on the house, which is, it's really annoying. All the guy does is he comes in and he sprays the house for bugs, which we don't have a bug problem and never have, thank God. And then he has somebody with him. I don't even know. The usual guy wasn't here. He usually changes out the furnace filter, which we do anyway. We change it out like once a month because it's dusty in here and the dog hair and stuff. But there was a new lady, and we had to change the lock on the front door a while ago because the other one wasn't working. You couldn't lock the door or unlock it with the key. So we changed it, and that lock has been on there for, I don't even know how long, 9 months. Well, they've done an inspection before with that lock on the door, and they never said anything. And of course, leave it to a woman to notice that the lock on the front door is changed. Well, she's like, well, we really need to, it was like she was beating a dead horse. You only need to say it one time to me. I don't need to hear it 4 times, 4 different ways. Just one time is good. Well, I'm gonna have someone come in. Okay, cool, do what you gotta do. You know, because we really, you know what, I get it. No problem, do what you gotta do. Okay, yeah, just so for the future, if I understand, I got it. I almost looked at her and said, I'm not a child. I understand. Pretty sure I'm older than you are. She must be used to dealing with difficult people or so anyway. Today I'm going to work on some pressed glitters. I think we're going downtown. I'm not 100% sure. He's not feeling too good. And last night I noticed that my throat was hurting and I was coughing quite a bit. And I feel like there's still like a little, kind of like I'm getting a sore throat. But we'll see as the day goes on. And right now I am going to get dressed and I think I'm going to do something with this. Alright, so that's it. I'm not going to do anything much with the rest of my face, but I wanted to show you guys my eyeballs, and I like it. The glitter is one of the homemade pressed ones that I made. So now I am going to get changed. I probably should have taken this hoodie off before I did my face, right? See that guy right there? I scared the crap out of him about 20 minutes ago. Say hi. Hi. You guys want to see the best oranges ever? Lumpy Bumpies. They are so good. Go to your local Walmart, pick up a bag. You won't regret it. You better eat that. Look at him. He begged for that orange. Look at him. You better eat that. What?
Lumpy Bumpies sounds like the sad outcome of a venereal disease.
That's gross. Okay. So these are the clothes that I got when we were in Texas, the picture I showed on Instagram. We went to the loft and I would have never went in there if it hadn't been for the guy holding the camera. So I got this shirt and these pants. You gonna show them the pants?
I'm just trying to hold it steady. Do a little dance. Alright.
I don't know how to model. Anyway, you guys were asking, so this is what I got. And look, I got some hoop earrings too. And that Victoria's Secret bag that I had, yeah, I'm wearing the bra. Nothing fancy, so I didn't show it. All right, that's it. The mall trip was kind of a bust, sorta. I went to get a bra. Of course, they were on sale this week, half off. Actually, more than half off. But they didn't have a black bra. But they did have one white one left, so I got the white one because I knew if I didn't, I'd regret it. Hey guys, I forgot to end my video last night, so I'm going to do that now. I started editing my vlogging video for the last couple days, and I realized that I didn't end it last night, so I just wanted to come out and say goodbye. Before I go, though, I went to Ulta. I'll show you guys what I got. If you're friends with me on Instagram, you've already seen this, but I'll show you what I got. So I got another Stila Magnificent Metals. This one is Rose Gold Retro. And I actually have it on the center of my eyeballs. I was just kind of playing around. I don't know that I really like this look, but I was just messing around today. And then I couldn't help it. I got a new Yeti. This is the, like, what is this, a Tiffany blue or mint green? I'm not sure, but I've wanted this for a while, and today was the day, so I just went ahead and got it. So I got that, and then I got another NARS Laguna bronzer because I had that Hoola light bronzer, and it was just too light for my skin, so I decided to grab another one of these. What else did I get? Oh, I got a new Real Techniques sponge. And then I got some bubble bath. This is my favorite brand. This Dr. Teal's is my favorite brand of bubble bath. So, and this one, I don't think I've ever used this one. This is Detoxify and Energize with Ginger and Clay, but it smells amazing, so I'm going to try that out. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to go. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me the last couple days, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!